Good day. Welcome to today's maths lesson, Algebra 1, which deals with brackets and simplifying. First of all, we're going to look at the distributive law. The distributive law says a term outside a bracket multiplies each of the terms inside the bracket. We're going to look at the first example, number 1. 5, open bracket, x, take away 2y, close bracket. The term outside the bracket is 5, and the terms inside the bracket are x and negative 2y. So we are going to say 5 multiplied by x gives us 5x. Then 5 multiplied by negative 2y gives us negative 10y. Example 2. 3x, open bracket, x, take away 2y, plus z, close bracket. 3x multiply x gives us 3x squared. 3x multiplied by negative 2y gives us negative 6xy. Then 3x multiplied by z gives us 3xz. So our answer will be 3x squared, take away 6xy, plus 3xz. Example number 3. 7y, take away 4, open bracket, 2x, take away 3, close bracket. In this equation, you'll notice that 7y is on its own. Then the negative 4 is going to multiply the bracket 2x, take away 3. So we are going to say 7y, we write it as it is. Then take away sign. Then we say 4 multiplied by 2x, which becomes 8x. Then negative 4 times negative 3, and negative multiplied by another negative gives us a positive. And then we say 4 multiplied by 3 gives us 12. So the answer to this example is 7y, take away 8x, plus 12. Okay, so examples 1, 2, and 3, we're looking at how to multiply the terms inside the bracket by the term outside the bracket. Okay, now we are looking at simplifying. When we're talking about simplifying, it's basically taking the like terms and adding them together or subtracting them depending on the sign and coming up with an answer. Now we call them like terms because they have the same letter in algebra. Common letters in algebra are letters of the alphabet, which are X, Y, and Z. In certain instances, you will find M as a letter in algebra, A, B, and C. So any letter can be given to you in algebra, and we use it to simplify the work. Now, like terms are those numbers that carry the same letter. In example 1, it says 3x plus 4y plus 7y. Now, 3 has x next to it, 4 has y, and 7 has y. So the like terms in this equation are 4y and 7y because they all have the same letter. So when we're adding letters in algebra, we add letters that are the same. So we say 3x, it stays as 3x because there's no other number that has x next to it. Then we put a plus sign, then we say 4y plus 7y. So we add numbers 4 plus 7, we get 11, and they all have the same letter y, so we write plus 11y. Then we look at example 2. it says x squared plus 3x squared take away 4x squared plus 5x. Now, this one has got 3 terms that have the same power on them. X squared plus 3x squared take away 4x squared. All of them have x squared, so we call them like terms. So x squared plus 3x squared gives us 4x squared. 4x squared take away 4x squared gives us 0. So for the x squared, we've got 0. Then we are left with 5x. So our answer is 5x. Now we go to example 3. M over x plus 2m over x. Now, they both have the same denominator as they are fractions. And the denominator here is x. So we add them normally just by saying m plus 2m on the numerator. So it's 1m plus 2m is 3m over the same denominator, which is x. So that is how we add fractions with the same denominator in algebra. Number 4 says 5 over x take away 7 over x plus half. Now, like terms here are those fractions that have the same denominator, which is x. 5 over x minus 7 over x equals to negative 2 over x. Because 5 take away 7 gives us negative 2. And the denominator is x plus half. So we have simplified, but now we are going to rearrange our fractions so that we start with the positive, which is positive fraction, which is half, take away 2 over x. That is our final answer. Now we move on to number 5. Number 5 says, open bracket, 3y, close bracket, squared, plus x squared, take away, open brackets, 2y, close bracket, squared. Now, I'll read it again. Open bracket, 3y, close bracket, squared, plus x squared, take away, open bracket, 2y, close bracket, squared. Now, when we are multiplying a number by a power, law of indices, what we do is we multiply the first digit number, which is the 3, we square the 3. So when we square the 3, it becomes 3 times 3. It's not 3 times 2, but 3 twice. So it's 3 times 3 gives us 9. And then the y, we say y multiplied by y gives us y squared. Because law of indices, y multiplied by y is the first power and the other y to the first power. We add the powers. So it becomes y to the power 1 plus 1, which is 2. So 9y squared plus x squared take away 2 squared is 2 times 2, which is 4. Y squared is y times y, which is y squared. So our answer will be 9y squared take away 4y squared gives us 5y squared. X squared remains x squared because it has no like term next to it. Final answer will be x squared plus 5y squared. Because in algebra, the x comes before the y.